Hello everyone, this is Gary Nicholson for sailingweather.co.uk, the Sailing Weather Information Service, and weatherweb.net. This is your weekend and week ahead sailing outlook. It's going to be a chilly one over the next few days with frequent strong northerly winds. This is the chart for Saturday. We've got belts of snow showers pushing their way down across northern Scotland, northeastern Scotland, down some of these North Sea coasts as well from time to time through the course of the day, also into Northern Ireland and through the Irish Sea into North Wales, Western Wales, also down into Devon and Cornwall. A few showers in the English Channel, most of these in the morning, but generally central parts of the English Channel around the Solent not having such a bad day through Saturday with decent amounts of sunshine. Strong winds for many areas then on Saturday, north to northwesterly winds for most areas, strongest around northern and western Scotland, easily towards a force 9 or a 10 in exposure around the north of Scotland. To the Irish Sea, similar, we've got a north to a northwesterly at around a force 8 or locally a force 7 in shelter, similar to for the southwest of England, a force 8, occasionally gusting towards a force 9 in showers. Across the English Channel, it's typically a north-northwesterly at around a force 7, occasionally gusting nearer to force 8, but in shelter near shore may not be far off a force 6, and similar to in the southeast of England, where you're sheltered nearer to a force 6, but always the risk of being nearer force 7 or force 8 up the eastern coast of England. Further snow showers affect the east coast on Sunday then, banding together and moving down many of these North Sea coasts through the course of the day, and frequently with some squally gusts and a bit of hail and a bit of thunder mixed in from time to time as well. Most of these toward the eastern side of Dover, so again, the central and eastern English Channel staying dry and brighter with plenty of sunshine. A few snow showers again will affect the Irish Sea, banding together down the western side of Wales, just getting into Devon and Cornwall once again. The strongest of the winds on Sunday across eastern regions towards a force 8 or locally a force 9 down some of these North Sea coasts, especially in gusts where showers come through. Across the English Channel around a force 7, strongest towards the east, just coming back towards a force 6, perhaps later even a force 5 across more western regions, and always from a roughly north-northwesterly direction. Across the Irish Sea, just easing through the course of the day, maybe force 7 to start with, but gradually getting nearer to a force 5 as we go through the course of Sunday. And again, strong northerly flow across northern Scotland at around a force 7, not quite as strong then as Saturday. To the west of Ireland, becoming a bit more variable as an area of low pressure just pushes in later, wind speeds for a time dropping down to force 4 or lower here. This area of low pressure moves quickly from the west of Ireland down toward Biscay overnight Sunday into Monday. Looks like mostly avoiding most of the coastal areas of Britain, but a period of rain and sleet for a time affecting the far southwestern approaches, not looking at this stage as though being any further toward mainland Britain than this. Eastern regions again see a few snow showers through the course of the day, similar for northern Scotland, 1 or 2 showers elsewhere, but mostly dry and staying quite chilly for the day on Monday. A tricky one for the winds on Monday. For a time in the English Channel, could be seeing wind speeds down below a force 3 with quite light variable conditions in the central parts of the English Channel, but not too far away toward the west. Quite a strong north-northeasterly, anywhere between a force 5 or locally up to a force 7 in these areas. Quite tricky to get the details of this one at this stage. For the Irish Sea, it looks like a generally northerly flow at around a force 5 or locally a force 6 through the Irish Sea. Eastern regions of England, again, a strong northerly flow, widely a force 6 to a force 7 in exposure. Tuesday stays cold, but quite a complicated pattern with the northerly flow seeing little areas of low pressure moving southwards. It could be that western regions of the Irish Sea sees more organised bands of sleet and snow pushing their way south across Northern Ireland as well, but difficult to get the exact detail at this stage. Again, some of these North Sea coasts again will see areas of snow showers push their way southwards, but central parts of the English Channel once again not doing too bad for staying drier and brighter for longest. For Tuesday, quite a tricky one again for the exact details, and one to keep an eye on the forecast for if you've got any plans for this stage. Still generally a strong northerly flow, the strongest looking like being out toward the west of Ireland, Northern Ireland and western Scotland. Anything up to a force 8 or higher is possible in these areas, but for a time across parts of the Irish Sea, the southwest of England, could become very light and variable. Across the English Channel, typically a north to northeasterly at around a force 5, locally a bit stronger, particularly out toward the west near a force 7 west of Cornwall, and eastern England is a northerly at around a force 5 to a force 6 in exposure. Not too much changing through into Wednesday, high pressure building out toward the west and low pressure is generally toward the east. Again, snow showers will affect some of these North Sea coast of England across into northeastern Scotland too, and again a few bands of snow showers making their way down the Irish Sea into the far west of Devon and Cornwall, and it's the central parts of the English Channel, again best sheltered from this northerly flow and staying driest and brightest. For Wednesday, still got that northerly wind then. We've got speeds at around a force 6 to a force 7 down some of these eastern coasts, similar at a force 6 or 7 in exposure around the Irish Sea too, typically around a force 6 in the English Channel. Near shore in shelter, probably back nearer to a force 5 near the south coast of England. And a quick look towards Thursday shows high pressure away toward the Atlantic, away towards the west of Ireland, and a few snow flurries just still coming and going across the southeastern regions of England. 1 or 2 snow showers in the Irish Sea, most of these fading away. Northern Britain generally driest and brightest of all. Not too bad as well in the central and western parts of the English Channel. Thursday's winds look like being north to northeasterly, the strongest of these likely to be away toward the east at around a force 6 across the eastern side of England, also the eastern parts of the English Channel. Nearer to shore, you're back nearer to a force 5 locally, maybe even a force 4, but a long way off to get the details at this stage. For the Irish Sea, typically again a north to northeasterly, it's around a force 5 or 6, I think gradually easing down through the day as high pressure out here pushes in and wind speeds decreasing then from the west as we go through the day. Western Scotland, Western Ireland probably becoming lighter and variable back towards a force 3 or a force 4 by this time. And that's your very latest outlook for the week ahead. Frequently cold and frequently windy through this next week, and with snow showers making their way southwards. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.